Hello everyone! Welcome to another video. Welcome to my channel. So today it's time for another Lush video, and it's been quite a while that I've made one. So I'm really excited about, recording another video. Because I know that, there's in this world a lot of people that adore Lush and that are, really looking for reviews and stuff, include me. So it's always nice to find on the net, like different kinds of reviews of how certain products smell, and it's so informative. So here we go. Today I'm gonna review 3 perfumes, and 3 perfumes that I recently got also in the kitchen, especially 2 of them. So they were available in only London, but 2 of them were also available on the Lush UK kitchen website. So it's 3 perfumes this time, and the first one that I want to talk about is What Would Love Do? What Would Love Do is a really, really gorgeous scent, and people that are in love with Twilight, sleepy, it's unbelievable, crazy how it, really smells like sleepy. It's so crazy. So the first time that I've sprayed it, it was more kind of like an orangey, scent. It was more, overwhelming. But after a while, when it settled, it was just sleepy on my wrist, and I was like, for real? So I'm just gonna say it's like always, 30 milliliters, and like I said, there is tangerine oil in it and the lavender oil also. And in the beginning, when I spray, the tangerine is like I already said, overwhelming. I'm gonna spray it again. Just gonna let it set a bit. You can definitely already smell the combination of the 2 really good. So it's tangerine that I smell now. It's really uplifting. It's really, really nice. But oh my god, I'm really in love with it. So it will be so nice if this would be permanent, available online. Because I think this is really a must for a lot of people who are a big fan, and I know there are, of the sleepy body lotion. They say that Twilight perfume smells a little bit different than this one. I didn't have the Twilight perfume yet, but it's coming on its way, which is really cool, exciting. But it's so nice what they made, and from the 3, this one is definitely my favorite. And they really did a good job on this one, so I'm really happy I could purchase myself this lovely scent. Not so long ago, I think it was last Friday, there was Rentless in the kitchen. But I didn't buy it from the kitchen because I could, buy it secondhand from someone else. So I was like, okay, cool, since I'm really obsessive perfume collector of Lush, I really wanted to have this one. And then, later I saw it was, on the menu, it was going to come out in the kitchen. So this one is more for the people that really like scents like Horma because of the patchouli oil in it. Just gonna spray, because I didn't use this one much. So, like when you first spray and smell, it's the patchouli, and it kind of reminds me of the perfume, the bug. It has like this similar scent of the bug. It's so crazy. So there is a patchouli oil, tonka absolute, grapefruit oil. Yeah, so you can, it's like uplifting at the same time, but of course the patchouli oil makes it kind of heavy. I still need to get used to this one. It's also a bit of complex scent. Yeah, definitely if you're not like a big fan of, you know, heavy scents like Mr. President's had the bug, Karma, of course, then, you know, I don't think this perfume is something for you. And I will just let you know a little bit later how it, you know, settles. And yeah, this one is also 30 milliliter. You can't buy it anymore in the kitchen, but you know, like there are a lot of Lush groups and stuff. If you really want to try to get these perfumes, it's always possible to go and take a look on eBay or just in Lush swap groups on Facebook. You really can smell the combination of the grapefruit and the patchouli, you know, blending together. Next one is Self-Esteem Machine. Self-Esteem Machine is really uplifting scent. I'm gonna spray on my wrist. It's like really so good. This scent really reminds me, it's like maybe weird, but it reminds me of my grandmother. Something she had in her house, I don't know what it was, but it kind of reminds me of it. So it's really nice when I, you know, smell at it to just feel as if I'm, you know, back into her house. And yeah, that I can really, you know, experience it as if I'm just back with her. And yeah, it's a scent that really reminds of her. It's so crazy, but another scent that really reminds me of her is Death and Decay. And I don't know why, but it has some, yeah, it has some subtle kind of, you know, it just reminds me of it. Of Death and Decay, I don't know why. Gonna see. So we have the mandarin, the grapefruit, there is also vanilla. You don't really smell the vanilla good, so I'm just gonna let it settle, and I will be back in like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and I will give you a verdict. Okay, so I'm back, and it's time to do the verdict, because now it will be better for me also to say, you know, this is really favorite and stuff, but I really know. So the first one we had the WhatWouldLoveDo, and I sprayed it here. It's like you have sleepy body lotion. Of course, it's really sleepy body lotion. Yeah, combined with tangerine, I would say. So it's so gorgeous, and I mean, like, it's, yeah, it's really nice. This one is definitely one of my favorites, and of course I can give you 5 on 5 stars. The last one I sprayed there on my wrist, so the other one must be here. Then the next one was Rentless. So yeah, it's now it goes a bit more like Karma, I would say. It's like in the beginning it's more bug, you know, with the heaviness, and but now it really goes more to, yeah, Karma kind of, with a subtle bug. I don't know, it's so complex, but yeah, it's not, you know, one of my favorites, I would say, because there was a time that I was really a big fan of Karma and, you know, like really heavy scents, earthy scents too. But lately I really like sweet scents like Comforter, the Snow Fairy, and of course everything with vanilla in it, American Cream. Yeah, here is also in the Self-Esteem some vanilla, but it's just like, yeah, American Cream is like one of my favorites all time. Then Snow Fairy and Comforter, so I really love these scents. So you really have to be for it, of course, with the patchouli oil, and if you really like that, then of course Rentless is really something for you. I'm gonna give this one, it's difficult, like, you know, in my opinion, it's not really bad, so just like 3.5 stars on 5 would be like good. The last one was the Self-Esteem one. This one I put it on my wrist, and it still does smell, you know, a bit like death and decay. It's like my mind just links it with 1,000 Kisses. So I'm not sure if it's like Self-Esteem or Rentless, but it reminds me a lot. But yeah, this one really is similar to me, to Death and Decay, and I think it's 1,000 Kisses too. So yeah, because it's like really nice to re-experience, you know, lovely memories that comes up, you know, when you smell something. It's a really gorgeous scent, but also, like I've said, not really one of my favorites, and I would just give it personal, like maybe 3 on 5 stars. So this is my score verdict, I would say. And yeah, I really hope it was useful to you, and it's not always easy to explain you know, the scents of Lush, because they are so complex. But yeah, I really hope you had something with it, and I will see you guys soon in another video. Thank you for watching. If you have any requests that I, you know, or so where I can do reviews about, just let me know in the comments below, and I will see what I can do for you. Bye bye.